Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel Nomad Be Happy. I'm Doug, of course. So I'd like to give a shout out to all my fellow subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me and believing in me. So it's another day in living in my SUV. I've got my bed made up right now. It's still early in the day, but I decided I didn't feel like transporting people around for the last couple of days. So I decided to try something new and just do Uber Eats delivery and see if I can do that financially, because I find that's less stressful. Yeah, it takes more time and you're not getting as much money, but I'm not dealing with people also. A few times all I gotta deal with the people is when I go into the restaurants. Hey, is the order ready? I get the order, I drive along, I listen to my music, what I want to listen to, what I want to do. I get to smoke if I want to smoke in my own car, which I don't smoke, but I vape. Same thing, I guess. So I'm going to try that for a little while. So yeah, I've got my bed made up. I still do my bed, making sure that it looks all cozy and stuff like that. So this is going to be my little workstation back here. I've got that seat built, still set up. So like if I want to pull over and do some editing, do some video work, I can do that in the back seat where I'm not having to lay down all the time. So I've got a set up spot I can set up, and I can also lay down if I want to watch a movie or whatever the case might be, play video games or whatever. So I've got that set up. I'm gonna try the whole Uber Eats thing, see if that's gonna pan out. Been having a lot of meltdowns here lately as Uber is just taking its toll on me. Delivering people who are just very inconsiderate and basically just using me as a bus service. They pay the fee, and they don't tip. There's no tipping. Like, the tipping community is just like, it's gone. I don't know what happened to it, but it's just gone. So I'm getting a lot of these rides nowadays where it's just these entitled younger generation that expect you to give them something for nothing. Case in point, this young rider, it was a 5-minute trip. He's like, hey, can I stop at the gas station real quick? I'm like, sir, no, I don't get paid for wait time. I don't do multiple stops. If you wanted that, you could have put it in the system ahead of time. I would have known it was a multi-stop, and I would have not have accepted the ride. He got all pissed out. Well, I'm paying for the the bleepity ride. And I go, that may be so. I was like, I can either drop you off at your specific destination, or I can drop you off at the gas station. Your choice. You can call another Uber. I was like, but I'm not going to stop there, wait for you to run in, wait in line, and get cigarettes, get whatever you want to get or whatever you need. I'm not in that. I'm there to drive you from point A to point B. But these young entitled kids nowadays, they expect you to do whatever they want, and if they don't get their way, it's either get a bad rating, or they want to call Uber and complain on me. Listen, folks, Uber doesn't pay for my car. They don't pay for my car payment. They don't pay for my car insurance. They don't pay for my gas. They don't pay for my maintenance. They don't pay for anything. I'm paying them to use their app to make money. So they take 60% of my fares. So no, I'm not going to cater to these younger folks, and I'm not going to say stereotypical, but urban life folks and some trailer trash. I'm not racial. No, I don't stand by the whole black and white thing. If you're a POS, you're a POS, whether you're white, black, Asian, doesn't matter. The fact is, we as servants, public servants, or whatever you want to call us, that care to the public, we're not your slaves. Don't treat us like we're your slaves, and tip us for your service. Us Uber drivers, we depend on those, because Uber doesn't barely pay us. That $10, we're lucky. We're like, oh yeah, that's $10, great. Hopefully it can be 15, or maybe a $15 ride. Hopefully they'll tell me at $5 so I can get 20. That's what we're hoping for, folks. The little fare that Uber gives that's just to get us to you, so we can cater to you and be nice to you. But catering to you doesn't mean we stop at a gas station, wait 20 minutes, or we drive through McDonald's drive-through at midnight, or 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, after you've been drunk at the bar. Don't ask your Uber drivers to do that, folks. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So I'm going to get off my soapbox on that. So I do want to start looking for some other part-time jobs. So I might do that. I don't care. I don't have loyalty. Once I save enough money, I'll just toodaloo to that job and go to the next one if I want to. Now, I know you're all saying, oh, job hopping, that's bad, that's bad. Well, look, folks, I'm 50 years old. I've been loyal to companies my whole life for 30 plus years of working, probably closer to 35, because I've been working since I was 15. I've been loyal to these companies. You know, I work for these companies. What do? They don't care about you. Case in point. Okay, the whole 2-week, when you leave your job, give them the whole 2-week notice. That's absolute bullcrap, folks. Because here's the thing. If a company doesn't like you, they're going to fire you without cause. They're going to fire you. No 2-week notice. Not, hey, we're going to fire you in 2 weeks. Go find another job. They're going to fire you on the spot. So why should I, as an employee, if I don't like them, why should I, as an employee, give them the benefit of go find another employee in that 2-week notice? I'd just say, you know what? No, bye. See ya. That's what I did my last job. 7 years on the job. I said, screw this. You guys have no loyalty to me. I'm not loyal to you. Bye. See ya. So I don't have no qualms about going and finding a part-time job and just quitting it on the spot. There's plenty of jobs out there. It may look bad on a resume, but at this point in time, I'm not sure I want to go back and get another career. You know, I want to live. I think I want to continue this life. I've been less stressed out these last couple weeks. Sure, you know, there are stressors. Yeah, you know, money's a stressor. Everybody's got that money stressor. But I don't have to worry about where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Well, kind of. I need to get into a safe spot. But you know what I'm saying, folks. I don't have to worry about getting evicted from my apartment. I live in my apartment. I work and live in the apartment. So what I would do if I got a part-time job is just go there, work, sleep, go, you know, put up my blackouts while I'm at work. And, you know, so employees and other customers, maybe, depending on where I work, won't see my inside of my car. So therefore, then when I get out, I just take all the blinds down, go park somewhere else, sleep, you know, go put my blinds back up, go to sleep. I won't have to tear it down every single day because I won't have to be transporting people. So that'll be a kind of like a nice thing too. Is I go, I do my 8 hours, I come out, I've got my time to do whatever, watch movies, whatever, lay down. Or I can, you know, go do Uber Eats after I get out of that job, depending, you know, if I'm working first or second shift, you know. So I've got options there, folks. So I'm glad you stuck with me. Again, if you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about how I live my SUV full-time and work full-time, follow me, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, folks, have a great night.